There was a blow to supporters of houseless encampments on Tuesday when Court of King's Bench Justice Jonathan Martin threw out a lawsuit filed by the Coalition for Justice and Human Rights. The coalition was trying to stop Edmonton police from dismantling houseless encampments. They dismantled 8 camps in the past 3 weeks, removing over 120 structures. Justice Martin said the coalition did not have the experience to speak for the city's houseless population. Yesterday, after a meeting with provincial ministers and Edmonton police, Edmonton City Council held a special session and declared a housing and houselessness emergency. The goal is to find a way to fight the increasing number of houseless people in the city.
Earlier in the week, I said, can we get the adults in the room? And that's what happened.
By a vote of 9-4, the resolution calling for a housing and houselessness emergency was passed.
If we don't treat this as a long-term emergency, more and more Edmontonians will fall through the cracks.
Mayor Sohi said earlier this week that 301 houseless people died last year, nearly double from 2022. And the cold can permanently damage limbs.
The latter part of 2023 was this winter saw 18 amputations.
It is by far the single biggest issue our city has been grappling with. So if this is not an emergency, I don't know what it is.
Métis Council member Aaron Paquette was one of 4 voting against the declaration, saying the issue is provincial, not municipal.
If you have an emergency declaration, then you're essentially promising that you are going to divert resources immediately, because obviously if it's an emergency, you need to fix it now. It's an emergent issue, not 6 months from now, not 5 years from now. It's an emergency. Take emergency action. And I looked out at the crowd and I thought, I cannot be part of a decision that makes a promise on housing, on supports, that is going to be unfulfilled.
The next step will be meeting with the federal and provincial governments and the Confederacy of Treaty 6 First Nations to decide further actions. Chris Stewart, APTN National News, Edmonton.